Alright guys, just gonna tweet out the stream, getting set up to paint. Refresh the stream. For some reason it's showing everything's black. Okay. Good. There we go. Alright. Before I do this, I do want to make a few little modifications to the Tokyo Ghoul piece I've been working on, and we'll get to Storm in just a minute. We'll just we'll set her up back here for now. See if I can do this without knocking anything down. Okay. Woo! Alright, where to begin? Red. Make sure that the camera, there we go. That's okay. Let me make this work. All right. Okay, this is just the first coat that I'm doing on the mouth, so... Come on, let me pull up my reference picture for his face. So. Just a moment. I have a bunch of screen caps from the show. I just want to make sure I paint the mouth correctly. Shoe, what about shoe? Shoe. I also need to come back over and do some highlights. Just want to get this darker tone down first. Just trying to get these little details done so I could go in, do some fine touch-ups, and get the time-lapse video up for next week. I know it's been like a week or so since I posted a new art video. Things have just been really hectic, and trying to get a bunch of things done at one time means I make a little bit of progress on everything, but not get any one thing completed. Okay, so I'm gonna take a really thin brush. I really need to get a better liner brush for this, but we're gonna make do. Again, this won't have to be perfect, so I'm going to have to go back over and do the white of the teeth. Right now I have a really light gray base coat going on. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix that other side. gonna kind of be dark and kind of shadowy. Oh, I can hear my dog. Jacob, come on. You thirsty? Get you some water. Yeah, good boy. Okay. So I still have these colors on the palette. I'm just gonna spray them so I can come back to this later. Now that the first coat is on, well, let me touch up a few places first. I also still need to fix the hair. And for this, I'm gonna actually fix the hair as well. I really like the direction everything's going in right now. Can't really see what I'm doing, but just know I'm marking areas where I can fix the hair. So I'll have this come down instead of out, and then this will be over here. And because I'm taking some of the white out of it, adding more of this light gray color, so that the white will be more highlights. I had a little too much white. I should have started painting it a little darker than what I did. This needs to go down like his eyes. I might remove some of this as well. I don't know. I think maybe another thing that's bothering me is it's not far enough out on this side. Yeah, it's definitely the side that's still bothering me. Probably because I got more control on this side and this side's acting a little wonky. But I need to let this dry and then I could come over with another coat and give it another try. So for now, we're going to set this aside and get on to the main piece for tonight. Yeah. For our Monroe, we're going to do a storm background. Okay. For this one, I'll be honest, I haven't been quite certain what direction I want to take. Other than knowing basic color scheme, just kind of wasn't totally sure how I wanted to go about doing the background. Make sure the lid is closed good. Do not want that drying out. Okay. Let's see. This color. This color. Actually, we're gonna use the phthalo blue. I'm also going to lightly mist the background. This is not normally how I would do this. I would normally do dark to light. And this is going to get painted over, so it's not going to matter. I'm scared I'm going to lose some of this. I'm just going to paint around it. This might be a mistake. This is all a learning process here. Trying to do things a little bit differently. As I do this, I definitely feel like this is a mistake. Some of those mistakes can work out good though, so we'll see. Okay. Just need to make sure I don't lose these areas. I just need to get some of that color off the brush. Just lay down the canvas for now. So this area isn't supposed to be like super white. It's just there we go. Oh, and I was bringing it down here too. So you can kind of see some of the burnt sienna. It's kind of, Frankie! Hi! Welcome! I totally forgot what the hell I was saying. Welcome to the stream, Frankie. I got so excited to have someone here. What the hell was I saying? I totally don't remember, but it's okay. I'm gonna bring it out here just a little bit. Just a little bit more. Oh, the burnt sienna. Yeah, you can kind of see the warmth underneath, and that's okay. I might even have to do a second coat. May or may not. I may leave it like this. We got this kind of electric blue look with a warm undertone. I did, Frankie. How do you feel about Spidey's costume? That was a nice little reveal. I might put a little back here so we have some little like rim lighting on her shoulders. I want her to be like highlighted in lightning, just glowing and angelic as she should be. She's a beautiful goddess. Alright. You know what? I like that. Okay, so now I gotta take the same color and put a little black with it. We're gonna make him like a kind of a stormy look up here. Yeah, there we go. I don't want to lose all of this. I can always go back and touch it up. I just don't want to lose all of what I did with the lightning here. I definitely didn't mix up enough of this color, but I do like it. Okay, I'm gonna have to mix up some more of this. Old schoolish. Yeah, I think they definitely tried to make it their own, and it definitely looks different than the other two Fox versions. Even though those two were totally night and day, the first trilogy and then the reboot. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely get a Marvel feel from this costume. Sorry guys, it is it is super hot in my room, so I was taking a break to get some water. I can't turn my fan on because it's so loud, and I don't want it blowing into the little mic here. I think Georgia completely skipped the end of winter like chaos where it usually gets hella cold and just starts snowing, and it completely skipped spring because it was like 80 degrees here today and my room is smoldering hot. Whew. Oh, Draco, you're laying right there. I almost stepped on you. I'm gonna step on you. I'm trying really hard not to step on my dog. You're so handsome, though. I know it's hot in here. I don't know if you follow James Gunn on Facebook, but he was posting about it today, saying he didn't say every Marvel movie is his favorite, so it's kind of a big deal. He's saying this is hands down the best Marvel movie, and that Tom Holland is the best version of Spider-Man yet, so I'm definitely curious. I'm gonna have to touch this up later. It's looking a little messy, not gonna lie. But it's okay. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Allergies. Oh, spring allergies are already here. Like 1 minute it's winter and the next minute it's just allergy season. Okay. Can't touch. Yeah, I can touch it. Yeah. Oh, thank you. is so incredibly hot. Frankie, are you getting the division? Hopefully we can get some Dying Light time in this weekend. I've been dying to play, pun intended. Alright, actually I need a smaller brush for what I'm trying to do here. Alright, let me get the first coat on the side here. Yeah, this is definitely going to need a second coat, but right now I think it's kind of going well for what I was trying to do. I may bring the glow out more back here, or I may trim it down in the front. Maybe like that. Yeah, it's a little better. I just didn't want it to be like one like odd shape. I want it to look a little more natural, I guess. Okay. I think the little robot's waving at her right now. James, welcome to the stream and thank you. put some of these lines back in here. Again, first coat, guys, won't be perfect. Yeah, she is OP. I really like the look they gave her in Apocalypse, so that's why I'm doing this particular piece. I love the mohawk. Of course, it also reminds me that I really need to go back and finish my Uncanny X-Men. I don't have all the issues or trades, so like, I keep getting little trials of Marvel Unlimited and reading the webcomics, reading the digital ones. One day, I hope to be able to afford them all. I feel like the lightning should get really intense down here, so. Okay, now I need to, let me fix this. It's a little too crazy right there. Okay. Who's your favorite X-Men character? It's hard to pick a favorite these days, but she probably would rank in a top 5. Okay, this is a little darker than what I wanted for the bottom, but it's dark as I wanted for the top, so let me go in here. Alright, this is better. It's a little more blue than the black at the top. Seriously guys, I can't even begin to describe just how hot it is in my room right now. It's like a freaking sauna. Alright. This is where it's gonna cut off. Infamous, welcome to the stream. I wish you were good at art. I don't know, man. I think everyone can be good at art, or at least some aspect of art. You got those extremely gifted, they're so gifted and artistic, it's almost disgusting people that can make anything out of, well, anything. And then those of us that just have to try a little harder. I usually don't think I'm very good. And I've been doing this for years, self-taught. It just requires a lot of patience, a lot of practice, and a lot of passion. If there's a specific like art form that you're really, really interested in, I say try until you get better. This definitely isn't perfect. I'm just trying to get the base coat down so that I could go in and get a little more detailed with it. So this might get tweaked a little bit, do a little more blending. The lightning's a little too blue. I'll come in and add some lighter highlights. I'm just kind of stepping back and taking a look at the overall like silhouette here. I feel like this needs to be blended in some. I want this to be, the reason why I'm kind of doing this, not only to highlight her, but because of the skin tone, I want it to pop off the light. But then her hair's really light, so I don't want to, I want to pop off of the darkness. So I think I'm gonna add a little more blue to the top here. Again, rough coat, but it's okay. I painted over her hair just a little bit, so this will kind of come out some right there. Okay, so now I gotta blend the lighter blue in with this. It's gonna kind of look weird, so I blend more white in. I just need a good transition of these blues. So this is kind of like a blue glow. What's the best piece of art I've made? Oh, you know what, that's super hard to say. Like, I don't know if I have one favorite piece. I did paint one at the end of last year. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was last year. Where I felt like it was kind of a turning point in my art, and I could kind of see real like improvement in my art over the years, because I've been painting for about 10 years, self-taught, not including all the time I was sketching and coloring and stuff as a kid, but like just sitting down and teaching myself, not knowing what the hell I was doing. When you finally see that you've come a long way, it's pretty awesome. And so I took an idea that I did as my very first landscape painting like 2 or 3 years ago, and I recreated it with what I've learned over the last few years. So not exactly the same, but a little bit different. And it's a huge improvement. I actually have a YouTube video comparing the two, and where I talk about like the changes that I made and what I'd learned since the first one. But yeah, I can show you that piece in just a minute. It's still out here. It's on my website, but I haven't sold it yet. Let me just get this paint down, because these acrylics dry so incredibly fast. Just trying to blend in a little more white. And I'll probably have to come back and do another coat later. And I still see some of the background coming through, so I'm just kind of going over it again with this blue. It's kind of fading out the lightning, but that's okay. Again, I'm going to touch that up later. With the first coat, my objective is basically to get the values as correct as I can using the underpainting and just cover the canvas. So I'm trying to completely get a first coat down before I go back and, you know, add any highlights or touch-ups or anything like that. Because I'll generally work these types of paintings, especially portraits, in a lot of really thin layers, tweaking it until I get it to where I don't hate it. Okay. So I'm gonna let this dry for a second. I'll show you the piece I'm talking about, how much have I sold. I've sold quite a few. I've probably sold I say quite a few, but it sounds like quite a few to me, but probably not to a lot of other artists. It's a slow game of getting your work out there and getting seen, but I sold like 6 pieces out of my Etsy store. It's just started to pick up last year. I've had the store for years, but I didn't really start selling anything until last year, after I started doing streams and YouTube videos. This is the piece that I'm talking about. I would show you the original one, which looks way worse than this one, but it's no longer with us. I have actually painted over it, and it's about to become it's gonna become a pretty cool, like, fantasy landscape painting. I don't know if you can see the links in my little bio, but that's the link to my YouTube where you can see the discussion. I have like a art tips and tutorial section where I did discuss that particular landscape painting and the original, and I put them up side by side, and it's pretty intense. Thank you. I'm really proud of that piece. It'll never be perfect to me, because I think, you know, we are our own worst critic, but I'm really pleased with the progress. It looks like a million times better than the original. But if you're gonna try something, whatever you choose to pursue, whenever you create stuff, just, no matter how bad you think it is, don't tear it up, don't burn it. I've wanted to do that so many times, but I keep it. And then later on, I give it a year or two, I come back and I look at it, and then I feel not so crappy because I see like tons of improvement. You can notice it probably, you know, seeing it day to day, but to go back and look at progress over a year or two, it's usually pretty monumental. This is another piece that I'm working on, guys. I'll show you these here while Storm is drying. This one's almost finished. I hope to be finished by this weekend so I can do a time-lapse video and get it up online. This is a Tokyo Ghoul piece. I have to repaint the mouth. I'm aware it's pretty janky right now, but that's just the first coat on the mouth. I gotta get in and do some details. And after Storm is finished, because I'm a huge Walking Dead fan, definitely the show, but more so the comics, I'm doing a Carl portrait from The Walking Dead. So I do need to tweak this a little bit before it's ready for the burnt sienna underpainting that I do here. Okay. I think I got that side. Yeah, alright. Flip it over. I need to do this bottom. I always get the sides painted, and I like to do that right away. So I'm going to have to mix up just a little bit more of this blue background color. Just a little bit there. And I gotta find some of these little places. So I got a little bit of paint still mixed up here and just kind of cover these a little better. Oh, my dog is barking in his sleep. Draco, it's okay, baby boy. You're having a puppy dream. I can wake you up, but I have paint on my hands, and I don't think you'd appreciate that. Okay. Whew. We're almost done with this first coat. Almost there. I keep almost touching the edges. It's the lip. Okay guys, I think that's gonna be it for this stream. Just want to get some work done on this background. I will return in a couple days, so I can get started. Probably on the outfit, or the skin tone. The hair's gonna come last. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new to the stream and you haven't hit the follow button yet, please do so. I stream usually weekdays after 7 p.m. Eastern, sometimes on the weekends. Thank you guys. Have a good night.